Today, the Democratic Party president and also presidential candidate Nobert Mao happened to campaign in Iteso region. He was at Kumi district where he gathered masses and crowds of people and promised them that when he enters power, he will be reclaiming people's future, reclaiming their cattle, and also reclaiming their land that they lost during the transition.
Kumi, DPOA, DPOA, DPOA.
My name is Nobert Mao.
Nobert Mao,
President of DP,
President of DP,
and a presidential candidate.
Today, the Democratic Party president and also presidential candidate Nobert Mao happened to campaign in Iteso region. He was at Kumi district where he gathered masses and crowds of people and promised them that when he enters power, he will be reclaiming people's future, reclaiming their cattle, and also reclaiming their land that they lost during the transition.
Kumi,
DPOA,
DPOA, DPOA.
My name is Nobert Mao.
Nobert Mao,
President of DP,
President of DP,
and a presidential candidate in this election.
As a presidential candidate, Aseo Ana.
This is the second time I'm facing Yoweri Museveni.
President Museveni.
This campaign is very short. 65 days only. 147 districts. This campaign is not about the usual things. It is not about electricity or water. It is not even about roads. It is not even about schools or hospitals. It is about changing government in Uganda. And if you are here and you are tired, this is the symbol of tired people. If you are tired of corruption, this is your symbol. If you are tired of land grabbers, if you are tired of gun rule of the gun, this is your symbol. If you are tired of killing, this is your symbol. If you are tired of empty promises of cattle compensation, this is your symbol. If you are evictions from your land, this is your symbol. Therefore, let nobody tell you that this election is about the usual things. Even if you give me a very nice shoe, if I have a thorn in my foot, I cannot walk well with that shoe. There is a thorn in the foot of Uganda, and it is called Musevenism. And that Musevenism has three parts. The first part is the man himself. We have to remove him from power. So this campaign is about removing that man. But removing that man is just the first step.
Alemaringoni eraiberingoni boreni sodi.
He has created a system which has got to be dismantled.
Adaulo adukuno aina peta ne tioko noi okwapane.
That system has got his security apparatus.
A system ngoni ijala yuara luangi chak ijani.
It has got those RDCs.
Ejaska ngunu ekwetose so districta.
The DISOs.
Ngunu ekwetose no.
In Sudan they removed Bashir.
Akwapungi na imarabun Sudan. Bashir ole martai.
But Bashir's system is still there.
Ai tukona Bashir epaikitoso amaete.
In Zimbabwe they removed Mugabe.
Akwapungi na ensuli pujenete kaskoit ngoni Mugabe.
But Mugabe's system is still there.
Erikosi ngonda iketunga epaikitosi makutosa ngina.
So in order to remove the system of Museveni,
anuani alle maralos kineta Museveni ka akepuka de dukite esi.
You must know where the nuts and bolts are.
Ekotojo ajenu nune jasi iborolu egogo molebe toni eno ino alan.
When a president is removed by force,
Elle mari president katoro.
Problems follow him. Problems follow him up to where he comes from.
Pako reka jenelo muto.
When Amin was removed by force,
Elle mari General Idi Amin katoro.
Problems followed him up to West Nile.
Podatio kiso tupata Amin paka West Nile. Arua ngina kakoboko.
I told the people of Western Uganda.
Abwa limo kingunulu agoltomei.
When a big tree falls,
Edo ekito eloti.
it crushes the smaller trees.
Bibilari ngulu didikalo kwapuke.
I told them,
Abwa limo ete kwezi.
don't let this man fall on you.
Be mami chamnete lo odo mamakus.
DP is a party with no blood on
Kota kani keti.
and I, Nobert Mao, I have no blood on my hands.
Yongo Mao imametao kota kani ka.
Uganda needs a leader
Kota Uganda ngarenu.
who understands the problems of Uganda.
Let me sikit atiokso na Uganda.
Removing Museveni is easy,
Ale mari Museveni patana.
but sorting out the mess in Uganda is the hard job.
Ete moki na atiokso ngununo eswama uneso Uganda. Esera swamune langir.
It needs a leader with a compassionate heart.
Kote ngarenu le perata otunga.
A heart that loves all Ugandans.
Taule mina itungala Uganda kere.
And a head that understands the challenges.
Osodi ako una emisarit aningosyo.
Uganda is heavily indebted.
Epore banya kwa pana.
Believe it or not, all of you who are gathered here, you owe the World Bank 1 million shillings.
Ochamunu ara imamesuli tukosi ane ibura yoni bankala kwa pkere isiriki.
Even a child born today owes the World Bank 1 million shillings.
Ene uruno da lolo ibura World Bank $1 million edopet.
Even Lake Victoria
Ara ide choringon
has been given to the Chinese.
aina ngululu edisa kakonyes.
Under Museveni, even water now has plots of land.
Ara ida kwani akipa puka na Museveni. Ati akiplot.
Minerals have been given away.
Iboka na ngunu ekoriyo kwani angare.
The factories that we used to have. I like what that gentleman has said.
Amina ngone limutasa patangon.
He's talking about my nephew, EMuriat.
Ilinera ni kamarara ka ucheniki EMuriat.
We are not divided.
Mamusiti akatiaka.
We who want change, we are together.
Koto so Julai na upasine pepe.
We are together.
Jaisone pepe.
We have surrounded Museveni.
Lukuso Museveni alokon.
Today I am here chasing him.
Ajai longo de Iru Stacy.
EMuriat is somewhere else battling him.
Jaije dangi nae Iru Stacy.
Chagulanyi is somewhere else fighting him also.
Jai Chagulanya de neni cheiti jaidesi.
Mugisha Muntu is also somewhere else.
Ishada ejai neni che.
Even his former colleague Tumukunde is also fighting him.
Ara eda ngone General Tumukunde itije inesi.
We are fighting the way the religious groups fight Satan.
He
must go.
Nelo sete ngunu kere baka ibe onyo utu.
So don't let anybody come here. Any vote which is not for Museveni is a good vote. But be careful with the vote for MP. Somebody can become your MP with 20% of the vote. So you have to make up your minds to vote for the candidate who is for change. At the very worst, this election may go to a second round. If nobody gets 50%, then we go for second round. So today, I have come to reassure you. Don't lose hope. 35 years is nothing in the history of a country. You have the Protestants, you have the Muslims. Everybody puts their guns in their compound, aiming at Satan and hitting that same Satan. So don't be deceived that we are divided. EMuriat doesn't have the ball. Why should I chase him? A good footballer tackles the one who has the ball. And the one who has the ball is Bosco Museveni. So all of us are chasing him. And to win the election.
Iteso is a part of the country that has been affected by a long armed conflict. Right now, people have to beg the president for compensation for their lost cattle, compensation for other property that is lost. As Nobert Mao and DP, we believe that the time for begging is over. We are pledging a law. Secondly, there has been a lot of land grabbing and evictions. There has been grabbing of land which has minerals. We are creating what we call a stolen assets recovery tribunal. We must have judges. Thirdly, Iteso requires to be industrialized. There is what we call a value chain. It is not enough to produce fruits. I understand there's a fruit factory here. Was in the factory. Because the amount of money you get from selling raw fruits is not as much as the amount you get from selling the juice. In reality, the people who get the most money are those who own the juice factory. Our government will ensure that the fruit farmers belong to a cooperative, and then that cooperative has the majority shares of the factory. That is the essence of our promise to Iteso.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for that beautiful manifesto as part of EMuriaTv.
Peter Ariko, Mercy Alupo for EMuriaTv, Kumi District.